I'm gonna put it on record that Seth Kane is the one who precipitated or requested this video. I've had a bunch to drink today. I just had 1 dram after another after another. And then the Scotch Test Dummies came on with these guys from the Single Malt Whisky Society, I think. And they were tasting some things that I probably will never get my hands on. But I was requested sometime in the last week by Seth Kane to do a video of this one. This is the Paul John Indian Single Malt Peated and 46% alcohol by volume, bold. Now this is still wrapped from the factory or from the distillery, and so I will unwrap it and I will kind of unbox the whole situation here. It comes in a plastic condom, and the tube comes out of the condom. There's the tube, like so, and there's the condom, like here. Okay, what it says on here: Paul John Whiskey Bold Honey Spice and a Bourbon Licorice aroma leads to a spiced oak tinge honey flavor with peaty soot and a copper. The smoked mocha brings on the finish of a bold whiskey. Manufactured and bottled by John Distilleries PVT Ltd. M21 Konkolam Industrial Estate Konkolam, Goa. Produce of Goa, India for export only. 750 mils, 46% alcohol by volume. Batch number. Oh, it's a small one. 03. It looks like 03. Yeah, it looks like 03, and manufacturing date July 16. Product of India. Batch number 03. Is that special? I don't even know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Anyway, it's batch number 3. And it was July 2016, so just a little over a year ago, since it's August 2017 now. We got the top off of it. We got the, oh, there's a little booklet having to do with all kind of Paul John stuff. Yeah, my goodness, small writing. Mystical, magical, and this stuff miracles are made of. India never ceases to surprise the world with its timeless charms. We have added yet another gem to this sparkling crown from Goa. With love. With love, even. Okay. Come on, you. Oh, look at this. It's got pictures of beach settings and stuff. No other word encapsulates the ocean lifestyle better than this in Portuguese. It best describes the tranquility, peace, and quiet of this erstwhile Portuguese colony, something that has attracted world travelers for years. It is the renowned spirit for living that Paul John has captured in its fine array of single malts, leisurely for your ultimate pleasure, because you cannot hurry a good malt. Salute! Oh, there's more marketing. Here we go. Okay, well, what I'm going to do before I get into this marketing some more is probably pull this bottle out of here. And it also has one of these foam bottoms. You see the foam bottom? The foam bottom to make it sit on the table very gently. Okay, this is my second Paul John. The last one was the... Which one was it now? It was the edited Paul John. This is the bold Paul John, which is probably more bolder than the one that is edited. Come on, come on, come on. Ah. Ooh. Okay. We're going to put that in a dirty glass that's had several drams already today. But I do not believe that this will be to its detriment. And cap that on there, so in case we knock it over, we won't spill it. Okay. Oh, let's have a look at the bottle, why don't we? There's the bottle. It's 40%. And the... Yeah, they like to put the date of manufacture on the back of the bottle. For export only. And we have just lost the foam bottom. The foam bottom is gone. Okay. I think the date was on the box. Did I say that before? Batch number 03 in July 2016. All right. 1 year and a bit ago. Let's see what we got for a nose. Yeah. I'm getting some peat. And I'm getting some kind of a fruity, some fruity jungle. Tropical. I'm definitely getting some mangoes and papayas and things like that. I'm getting a bit of sharpness from the alcohol as well. But some of that fruity mango and papaya and what is that other thing I get from Indian whiskeys typically? I get it from Amrut. It's I guess maybe the Indian malt. I'm trying to place my finger on it. I'm trying to get it exactly. This one smells a lot like the Amrut single cask or cask strength edition. Yeah. There it is again, that I don't know how to describe it except for mango and papaya. And something else that is maybe some coconut. Some coconut, but it's sweeter than coconut. Oh, it's exquisite. It's tropical fruit, and it's got a little bit of that ginger. I'm getting some ginger in there. Ginger and other spices. So ginger, mango, papaya. That's what it is, ginger. Strangely enough, even though it calls itself bold, I'm not getting that much peat on it. Let's give it a taste, shall we? Even though I've been nosing it a while. Oh, there's a hint of chocolate too. Chocolate, not like milk chocolate and not like dark chocolate. It's more like Tootsie Fruit, and not Tootsie Fruit, Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll chocolate. The kind of chocolate you get from a Hershey's Tootsie Roll. What I'm not getting is a lot of toffee. I'm also not getting a lot of caramel. And I'm not getting great big doses of vanilla. Although within the complexity of this, there might be a little bit there. Let's taste it. Quite a bit of flavor in the mouth. There's that same thing that I got off of Indian whiskeys to begin with. Reminds me of a fine cashmere sweater. There's a bit of orange and coconut. Orange and coconut with the papaya and the mango. Orange and coconut. Orange and coconut. Oh. Now that I tasted it, there's something else. It has quite a bit the complexity of the Paul John edited, without so much of the Tic Tacs and without so much of the dark chocolate. I can't really pick up the peat. It's not going to hit you like an Isla whiskey. It's more gentle and more yellow fruits that are almost ripe. There's some more of that mango and papaya, and there's some more of that, what is that, coconut? I'm not sure it's coconut, but it's sort of like a coconut mixed with orange kind of thing. Not sure what the hell that fruit is. Maybe somebody in India would know better than me. It has a fresh thing to it. Maybe a little bit of rotting vegetation, but not in an unpleasant way. It's a pleasant rotting vegetation. I'm losing my voice, am I not? Well, let's give it another shot of water, and hopefully that will help. Oh. Mangoes, papayas, nectarines, oranges, coconuts, all mixed together. There's a bit of a sweetness, like a mango chutney. I don't know how else to describe it. It really fills the mouth. There is peat, yes, but with that peat there is a sweetness, and the sweetness is all mango and papaya. Mango mostly. Mango sweetness, along with the malt and the peat, but the peat and the mango sweetness are excuse me, so well integrated that you can't pull them apart from each other, or at least that's what I found on the taste. On the nose, it's the same mango papaya sweetness, and you don't get a lot of, or I don't get a lot of peat at all, but on the flavor, on the palate, it's lingering there. Sweetness, and now I'm getting a bit of bitterness from the oak. I don't know what kind of oak they used on this, but I'm tasting the oak and the bitterness from the oak. And ironically enough, the sweetness from the whiskey, those orange and mandarin orange notes. Not so much pineapple anymore. Oh, a bit of pineapple maybe, but not so much the coconut anymore. But every time you say the coconut is gone, it comes back. Quite an intriguing and beguiling little malt. And this, my friends, is merely a first impression. This promises only to get better as time goes on. Yeah, okay. In conclusion, I'll say that it has some peat in it, but the peat is balanced with this mango, papaya, orange, mandarin, nectarine kind of thing that's going on. And so, at first you'll get fruits, and also it has a fairly substantial, let me get that right, there's a fairly substantial mouthfeel, but it doesn't feel oily. It just goes out into this burst of flavor. I guess you could call it peat tempered by orange and mandarin orange and nectarine kind of thing. Tiny little bit of, I said it before and I'll say it again, coconut. And if you like a mouthful of fruit with some peat to chase it down, this is the way to go. I do not know how to say cheers or slancha in Punjabi or Hindi or any of those languages, so I'll just say kanpai, because that'll work pretty good anyway.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Just remembered at the last moment that I did not tell you how much this costs. Let me dig through these things, because when I get requests like this, things are not exactly at hand where they're supposed to be. So bear with me just a moment. That's not it. Where did I buy this sucker anyway? In so many different stores and different bills. I did not buy it there. I did not buy it here. I know it's coming up soon. Paul John Bolt. Paul John Bolt says $84.97 is the price, but with all the taxes included, it's $97.72 plus the 10-cent bottle deposit. So $97.82 Canadian. That's Canadian dollars, that's CAD. That's quite a lot of money for one bottle of whiskey like this one. And I'm glad I didn't drop it on the pavement or spill it in any way, because that would have been a catastrophe and that would have been on a waste. But stay tuned, because it may happen someday that I break or spill a whiskey on camera, and so on and so on and so on. Sláinte.